Also, I'm just let y'all know that I'm going to hit the lotto this year, so y'all better get cool with me before I blow up, because ain't gonna be no more Pretty Witty. Hey y'all, it's me, Pretty Witty 77, and if you are a witty, then welcome back to my channel. But if you a newbie, what's up? So today is my first deep conditioner of the year. Welcome back to another episode, the first episode of 2020, where we deep condition weekly while we get the dish on whatever, sis. So grab your conditioners and let's condish. Today is very special because first of all, y'all know I really ran out with all the deep conditioners I bought during the the holiday sales last year. So I did a poll on my Instagram for you guys to select one deep conditioner to choose, because I legit want to just use all of them. I'm so excited to try these products. But y'all selected the Alikay Naturals Honey and Sage deep conditioner. A lot of people been telling me it's good, but it stank. It doesn't smell that bad, but it just doesn't smell really good. Wait a minute. Look how that look. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Is it? Oh, that look crazy how that came off. Look at that. This the consistency it's supposed to be, right? Anyways, I want to shout out a couple people who were in participation on my live streams, which I do my live streams, y'all, every second and last Sunday of the month. So shout out to Shantia Allen, Nicolette Barrett, Kathy Colbert, Stephanie Rowland, and I think this is Icecape. So thank y'all for tuning in and being in participation with my live streams. Next Sunday, catch me on the live stream. Set your reminder now. While we talking about reminders, go ahead and turn on your post notifications for the year, because no excuses. I don't need no excuse when you saying I didn't get the video. Turn on the post notification. Thank you. So y'all know I'm gonna start this off with the fist pump news. You know what I'm saying? So this fist pump news, first one of the year. It's going to one of my favorite people in the whole world, and that is Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama was recently named the most admired woman in America. I think it's for this is her second time getting this, so that's really good. I love Michelle. Y'all read her book or not? Because I read her book. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty long book too, but it's definitely worth the read. While we're talking the books, we're going to get into that a little bit later. Now, I'm looking at this consistency of this. It don't stink that much. It could smell better, but let's see. First application. The slip is there. Okay. I felt a little bit better slip upon first contact, but it's definitely not horrible. Let me take this towel from around my neck. So yeah. Okay. It's definitely not bad. My hair is feeling really soft. And y'all know this hair don't feel soft to anything. So I'm gonna continue. But anyways, shout out to Michelle Obama for the fist pump. And we're gonna slide right into the Say What Curl segment, where we talk about whatever. And I wanted to kind of touch on, because I know a lot of people have New Year's resolutions and stuff, and that's cool. I feel like I don't want to do exactly a New Year's resolution this year. I just kind of want to set intention and, you know what I'm saying, just go into this year more mindful and a lot of other things. I know a lot of people New Year's resolution would be, I feel like the most common one would be to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I want to do, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people always fall off. There are some people who, jump on and stay on, which, if you I don't know. It's hard. Sometimes consistency is hard. I'm not going to even hold you. It is. But I'm just going to be kind of more intentional about, what I say and my goals for the year, which will be, instead of saying, oh, I want to lose weight, which I do, it would be like my quote unquote resolution or the intention that I'm going to set would be to eat more vegetables this year, you know, because a lot of things adding up will equal losing weight. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just give what I want the outcome to be, but what I'm going to actually do to see that outcome. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm going to meal prep every week and eat more vegetables. Combine that with my workout schedule, even if it's 30 minutes a day, I'm going to see the weight loss. You know what I mean? So yeah, while we talking about that, that's kind of something that I wanted to, you know, see a change in for the year. My body, of course. I did a video during my little vlogmas situation, and if y'all missed it, check it out. But I think I showed y'all like was it upper body? My upper body workout. But I also told you guys that I did get waist beads, in which I purchased the waist beads like during like a Black Friday event, or maybe it was it Cyber Monday, I don't know. But these beads are going to help me track my weight and my waist, you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to be tight and right. Okay, y'all, slight update. This deep conditioner is not bad at all, and of course it doesn't smell really fruity, and y'all know I go for that, but it's totally tolerable. I did get the 16 ounce instead of the 8 ounce, and I've one section, and it's, you know, it's barely a little dent in it, so we're gonna roll with it. Okay, so yeah, so my body and, you know, working out and stuff, be mindful of what I put in my body, because even starting off the year, y'all, I would have never guessed that I would have given up meat in 2019. Well, it was kind of like at the end of March, but that's coming up on a year, and it's one of those things of like, what? Pfft, I would never. And look at me now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm living, you know? So I do kind of, you know, want to be more mindful of what I put in my body, and, you know, things like that, especially in my hair. Let's just clear the air in my hair. So yeah, I don't want to go. I mean, I'm gonna say this, and, you know, once you put something in the atmosphere, and once you put it in the air, a lot of the times God just laughs at you. So I'm gonna sit up. It ain't a video if I don't drop nothing. I want to sit up here and say, oh, I'm not going vegan. I would never go vegan. But I also said I would never not eat meat. But just to make it clear, I have no intentions on going full on vegan, because, like, I like seafood, you know? I had a talk with myself earlier in 2019. I was like, listen, if you had the option to give up chicken, because I'm a hot wings girl. I am. I was like, if you had the option to give up chicken wings, like hot wings, or chicken period, or seafood. And Lord knows, I love me some good seafood. I love shrimp. I love all of it. I love lobster tails. I just love it. It's so good and buttery, and just, it ain't nothing like cracking open like crab legs or like crab, and just pulling the meat out and it doesn't break. That feel better than your best deep conditioner going on, you know what I'm saying? It's just, oh my God. But anyways, so I had that talk with myself, and I was like, you know what, I'm giving up chicken. So I gave up meat as a whole, but I still eat, you know, fish and seafood, anything that's in the sea, you know what I'm saying, I dabble in. But I also am very mindful and try to stay away from fried foods and like sugars. Even though it's kind of hard with the sugars, I did really good at a point in time. I need to refocus myself. Something else that I wanted to kind of implement in my year is I wanted to be more mindful of my mental health. I know what meditation does for me, and I started a meditation challenge. If you don't follow me on Instagram, the stories, then you probably missed it, but I'm doing a 7-day challenge. It's almost up by the time y'all see this. The challenge is to meditate at least 5 minutes a day for the first 7 days of the year. I hope that people are, you know, actually doing it. I won't see until you know, the last, well, I won't see until the challenge is over, basically, when people post, you know, their progress and stuff. And hopefully this open doors for some of you guys and you actually choose to like add this into your routine. I said 5 minutes minimum to be more realistic, because sometimes you have to jump up, sometimes you have to hurry up and go, so you might not have time to do 10, 15, and 20 minutes a day, you know. But you know, 5 minutes is a start. And trust me, if you keep it up, it's gonna eventually go longer, and you're gonna eventually just like feel so good and so relaxing. It's just everything. But it seems like it doesn't do much, but it really does in the long run. So yeah, my mental health and basically consistency. I've been saying this every year, but consistency with like my YouTube channel. Last month I did do like 25 days of witty, or you can say, what is it, vlogsimber, vlogmas, all of that. And I can say that those 25 days, it really jumped out towards the end, but those last 25 days, and I've done vlogmas before, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago when I first introduced vlogs to my channel, I believe. But last month was the most lucrative for me, the most lucrative month than I have ever seen in a month on YouTube, period. So I mean, I feel like I was just kind of digging myself into a hole, because it's like, Whitney, it ain't no more saying, oh, I can't get 2 or 3 videos out a week. You just literally got 25 videos out. 25 videos straight, consecutive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't got no excuse, bro. Consistency can be done. It's just, you gotta really put it to, you gotta really be creative, because sometimes you might be running out of ideas, and you gotta get it out there, and hopefully you guys will be consistent with watching my videos. But yeah, so those are basically what I want to, you know, set the intention. I'm going to manifest all of these great things this year, and I know that it's possible. Also, I'm just let y'all know that I'm going to hit the lotto this year, so y'all better get cool with me before I blow up, because ain't gonna be no more Pretty Witty. I'm just playing. I mean, maybe not, but I don't know. But yeah. So let me know, what intention do you want to set for the new year, the year 2020. I wrote the date wrong on the first day, y'all. On the first day, I messed the date up, because you just got to get used to writing 2020. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it for the Say Word Curl segment. If you still watching and you haven't already hit the subscribe button, do that. If you still watching and you haven't hit the like button, do that too, sis. But for now, we're going to dibble right into who am I? We're gonna dibble and dab right into the witty listens. Because I've been trying to meet my goal for books in the year 2019, I really didn't listen to a lot of music over that last week, but just smooth jazz and candlelight showers. I know y'all, a couple of y'all checked out my playlist on Apple Music for just like my shower and candlelight and vibe. Let me know if you're feeling it, because I seen a couple of y'all actually like clicked it. I don't know if y'all listened to it or like downloaded it onto your phone, but let me know, sis. So I don't really have something from the jazz list, because I'm putting together like a smooth jazz, like a little auntie playlist. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you guys are interested in playlists, you know what I'm saying, for the year. But the witty listen for the week is going to be by Party Next Door featuring Drake, and it's called Loyal. So check that out and let me know if you like it. But we're gonna head into the witty reads. And listen, like I said before, I had a personal goal of reading 77 books for the year 2019. My goal this year is 100, which I can do if I read 2 books a week. That's really easy for me, considering the fact that I was reading all these books trying to meet my goal, which I did meet. I actually read 78 books last year. My goal was 77. The last book I read was so good, and it's actually winning in the voting poll on the book club read. So I was like, yeah, this is a really good book. Look at this. It's all on my shirt. But yeah, hopefully you guys, it wins so you guys can read it. It's like really good. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So I guess I better get my phone out because I did not. I got so many books that I read. I want to tell you guys about. So this book called Pretty Girl 13, basically about a book about a girl who was like abducted, maybe kidnapped when she was on like a camping trip, and she turns up like 3 or 4 years later and with no memory at all. So they're trying to kind of like sort that out. It's a really good book. I don't want to give too much detail, but I enjoyed it. A lot of people, well, let me not say what a lot of people, I enjoyed it, okay? Also, I read a book called Bring Me Back, and it was okay. It was just really trifling about a book where a woman, all these missing stories. A woman went missing. She was on like a honeymoon, maybe a vacation with her boyfriend, and she just goes missing. And nobody hears from her again. And then like signs and little signs from her past and like stuff that only she would know, it just started turning up. And they just trying to figure out what's going on, because they kind of just assume, after 3 or 4 years, she's dead. But I also going to mention, because they talked about it in the synopsis, that her boyfriend that was with her, he moved on and he's now dating the girl's sister. So yeah, interesting, right? So yeah, that's that book. What's another one that I read? And I'm telling you, I was throwing these books back, and I met my goal. I checked out the Gabrielle Union's little memoir book, We're Gonna Need More Wine, which was good. I learned a lot about Gabby that I did not know. Would I recommend it? Of course I would. And I'm not just saying that because it's Gabby. I feel like it was really interesting. It was a look inside of her life and not just like her acting. You know what I'm saying? Acting career. And I'll touch on a little bit more why I said that. But the book club, Children of Virtue and Vengeance, I read that. You want to know how I felt about that? Check out my last live. The Couple Next Door, which might possibly be the book for the book club read. If you want to know what the current book club reads are, if you want to get in on our discussion on the next live stream, I'll put it in the comment section so you guys can know and be in attendance and read the book. If you guys want to something positive, a new hobby to do in the new year, of course, check out my book club. The how to join is always in the description box, boo. So The Couple Next Door is about a couple who were next door. They were at a party and their baby goes missing. Bam. Really interesting book. I felt like it was really interesting. I feel like it's one of those true like mysteries, and it really like held me in, like, okay, what's really going on? I feel like. And the last book, was this the last book I read? Yeah, I think The Couple Next Door was the last one, but this book, one of the last books I read for the year, was Around the World Girl by Taraji P. Henson. And I feel like I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. It wasn't too much of an in-depth look inside of her life like I thought it would be. It focused a lot. It focused a lot on her acting career and how she got to that point. More so I wanted to hear like stories that I would never hear in like interviews. I wanted to know like parts of her. I wanted her to be like a little bit vulnerable because it is about her life, you know what I mean? But you can't tell people when to be vulnerable. I just feel like I feel like the information in the book and what she shared, I feel like it could have been said in an interview and not take up my time reading all that in the book, you know what I mean? But it's the average like single mom struggle. Like, I'm a single mom and I had to do this and this to get where I am. Okay, we see that in our mothers, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe you guys will be interested if you're a single mom and you're trying to get somewhere, maybe in the acting career. She's talked about a lot of like acting and being around stars and stuff in her book. That concludes this book club read. The Witty Reads for the first deep condition of the year. Like I said, if you want to join the book club, sis, check out the description box. What else do I have to say? Make sure y'all set y'all reminders so you can be in attendance of the next live stream, because we live in effect. If you want to shout out, be in attendance and actually participate, talk to you, girl. We be up in there, fellowshipping or whatever. And yeah, if you want to know my opinion on this deep conditioner, which I feel like the application process was really good, check out the description box. I'm going to put like the deets, how I read, the smell, the slip, the rinse out, all of that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.